Ah, Padawan. I heard your shuttle arriving. I am Master Sio Bakarn of the Jedi Council. Welcome to Tython. This is the ancestral home of our order, where the Jedi first came to be, and where our most promising Padawans complete their training.
The chance to see where the first Jedi walked, train where they trained, it's quite an honor.
So eager. You and your new master should get along nicely. Your instructors tell me that even in childhood you had a remarkable connection to the Force. We haven't seen such power in decades. I was hoping your new master would be here. Yuan left her dig site and is returning to Tython specifically to train you.
Is Master Yuan an archaeologist?
In a way. As you become her Padawan, never forget your initial training, nor the Jedi Code. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the Force. This is... Yuan, I was beginning to worry.
So you've arrived safely, my Padawan. I'm sorry I can't greet you properly, but we already have a crisis on our hands.
I want to know what's happening.
Tython is a treasure trove of ancient Jedi relics. Recently, our researchers uncovered several teaching holograms, but they've not been fully studied. These holograms may be records of the founders of the Jedi Order. They're absolutely irreplaceable. But a large group of Flesh Raiders has begun rampaging through that region. Those priceless holograms are in danger.
Is there a way to protect the holograms?
Someone must slip past the Flesh Raiders to recover these holograms' projectors. I intend this to be the first task of your training.
No, Yuan, you can't risk a Padawan against Flesh Raiders, even for such important artifacts.
A Padawan who was stronger in the Force at 4 years old than I was at 15? Gifted students need greater challenges.
So I must recover these holograms and watch for Flesh Raiders. Where should I begin?
The holograms are in the Gnarls. Be vigilant. That region has dangers of its own. If you encounter any difficulties, contact me on this holocommunicator. When you have the holograms, meet me at the Jedi Temple. We have much to discuss.
Well, he's not very fond of that decision. What's going on, guys? Merrick here. We're back for some more SWTOR. This time we're doing the Jedi Consular, and we've based our character on a number of things. We went with a female Togruta this time around because I wanted to do something a bit different. So, going with a species that I've always thought they were cool. Like, we had Shaak Ti, we had Ahsoka Tano, and I feel like there's a few others that I'm forgetting. Of course, we have Ashara, for those of you who like Ashara, for the Sith Inquisitor. I thought it was cool. It was a cool-looking species, and so I decided to go with one. Thought I'd go female because the last time I tried to go male with the Jedi Consular, I wasn't very invested in the character at all. And I hear good things about the female for the Consular. Plus, you know, Ahsoka, Ashara, and Shaak Ti were all female Togruta, so it just made more sense. I tried to make her my own thing. Unfortunately, I went with the best options as far as the cosmetic designs and such, and I feel like we came out with a pretty good character. I went with a kind of trying to go for a descendant or an ancestor for Ahsoka Tano. So we have Asuna Tano. I was trying to go for a female name that started with an A, ended in an A, like Ahsoka, like Ashara, and this is just what we ended up with. I had a couple female names that started and ended in an A, and well, this was the one that we ended up going with.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Be safe out there.
This is another one of the classes I never completed, despite all my hours sunk into this game, so it'll be kind of a fresh take for me for this class, and I'll actually get to see how the...
Flesh Raider reinforcements. We must protect the Gnarls.
Okay. Oh, I have to cast it. Got it. Alright, level 2. Oh, is there a mail thing up here? Because I totally need one.
Flesh Raider reinforcements. We must protect the Gnarls.
Where is it?
We've repelled the Flesh Raiders. For now. Thank you.
Let's go ahead and get all this shit taken care of. Get our experience. And our speeder. So our character is very much in the realm of... She looks like... Her attire is very much Shakti. Because I was trying to go for the OG kind of Jedi consular outfit. And so this is just kind of what I ended up with. I like it. It works okay. I wanted to go with more the flowy robe-like design instead of more like what you'd give a Jedi Knight. Alright, this is the one we already have. And while I found out there was an option to... Or an option. There's a... somebody found a way to make... more or less make Shakti... Or not Shakti... Ahsoka Tano's Clone Wars outfit. Which I thought was really cool. But it was expensive, and I've already spent too many cartel coins. And I don't have any more. Well, I have some more. Just not enough more. And I didn't want to go with the Ahsoka show one because I'm just not as big a fan of it. And again, cartel coins, kind of an issue there. One of my biggest gripes with the consular that I can remember... Oh, shoot. I didn't realize these were cutscenes.
Activation protocol begins. So, after the long silence, finally someone comes. I am Garen Jard. Millennia ago, I stood as a founder of the Jedi Order.
For a hologram, you're surprisingly articulate.
We needed worthy vessels for our knowledge. When the Jedi Order began, I saw we must be dedicated to peace, to calming our emotions, and ending war across the galaxy. If we fought, It should only be in self-defense. That is the founding principle of civilization.
Being civilized also means defending those weaker than yourself.
Indeed. But we must do so knowing the mark it will leave upon history and on ourselves. The Jedi may have changed, but galactic peace has always remained one of our goals. Activation protocol complete. Go well.
I don't remember
Flesh
this.
Raider reinforcements. We must protect the Gnarls.
Shut up. I don't remember that, but I do remember some stuff regarding the story that kind of ties into, you know, almost like sentient holo recordings or holograms, or more or less almost like AI. Like AI in the sense like the AI in Halo. I don't remember what the deal was with Flesh Raiders. I think you learn about them and their origin crap and whatever. I think that's part of the Jedi Knights story. I could be wrong, though.
Activation protocol begins. Ah, another has come to listen. When the Jedi Order was founded, I, Calla Bryn, said we should devote ourselves to justice. True justice cannot be driven by emotion. We Jedi can set our passions aside and seek the truth without fear or favor.
If you can't feel mercy, justice suffers.
Sorrow for the victim, or outrage at the crime, can blind us. To see clearly, such feelings must be put aside. It has served us well. We Jedi are renowned for our fairness, our honesty. Now, that reputation is yours to keep. Activation protocol complete.
They speak like the Rakata AI did. When you find the star maps in KOTOR 1. Or maybe it's... I know for sure the one on Kashyyyk. And maybe the others don't have an AI type thing. Because obviously they... you have to do the riddle and shit for the one on Kashyyyk in the Shadowlands.
Activation protocol begins. A new Jedi comes to learn. Excellent. Excellent. I am Ter Senden, Keeper of the Histories, a founder and chronicler of the Jedi Order. I saw us becoming guardians of knowledge and secrets. We Jedi would safeguard the wisdom of the galaxy.
Gathering such knowledge would be a great adventure.
My travels took me across many worlds, more than any other founder. I saw, heard, dreamed. Jedi seek to dispel ignorance, to understand other cultures, and bring that understanding to others. Never forget that, wherever your path leads. Activation protocol complete.
I actually want to go and check my, I want to go and check my KOTOR playthrough now, to the part where I did Kashyyyk, because I swear he says the exact same line. Activation protocol complete. I don't waste. Wow, words. Yep. I don't want to waste too much time. I like how I can defeat them, but I can't free this Padawan from the cage. Weird. Maybe that's a thing for Jedi Knights. Am I the right spec, by the way? I am. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to waste too much time fighting Flesh Raiders. We got off to a late start today, but I do want to... Man, you've got to, you know, get leveled up sometime. Medium armor. Well, I don't have that, so... Oh, and we do have a lightsaber in our inventory, because I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to start with a lightsaber or not. But since the story doesn't start you with one, I guess we're not going to, even though I hate the stupid training stick.
Master Yuan, I've encountered a problem. One of the holoprojectors has been stolen.
Stolen? But the Flesh Raiders don't steal, they destroy. I'll look into this. If you have the other holograms, come and meet me at the Jedi Temple. I'm sending you directions now. And please, Padawan, be careful.
Which, you know, it's kind of weird anyways to think
Flesh Raider reinforcements. We must protect the Gnarls.
Shut up. It's kind of weird to think about, because it's like, I mean, we're clearly... I think you have to be an adult, especially with the way they did romance options and such. So, like, we're, you know, an older... We're an older...
You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Jedi.
Be safe out there.
Maybe not as old as...
Flesh Raider reinforcements.
God.
We must protect the Gnarls.
Maybe we're not as old as Obi-Wan is in Episode 1. I think he's like 22. God, I loved Episode 1 Obi-Wan. Just, I loved the personality. I loved the design, the portrayal. Ah, Ewan did so good. Anyway. But... It's like, first of all, you're like this prodigy. And on top of that, you're that old. Why do you not have a lightsaber? Like, if they didn't have the little thing at the end of Tython for both Jedi and both Sith on Korriban, where you make/get your lightsaber at the end, I wouldn't bother. I would just straight up have a lightsaber right now. I just don't, because that's unfortunately what the story calls for. Which, to me, is just... Again, kind of dumb. I'm also not excited for the companions. I know that's one of the main reasons why I'm not a fan, or I wasn't a fan of the Consular before. Like, the playstyle's fine. It plays this very much the same as the Lightning Sorcerer, but the companions all just, they're not that interesting.
There isn't. It's out of my hands, Kaizen. I haven't. Padawan, come in. This is Kaizen Fess, an old friend. He's here on a hunting expedition. A sacred Trandoshan tradition.
Did you train Kaizen too, Master Yuan?
Some people, even some Jedi, disapprove of my friendship with Kaizen. I wanted you to meet, before rumors prejudiced you. First, thank you for saving the holograms. The Jedi have lost enough lately without losing our history, too.
One of the holoprojectors was taken before I could reach it.
I recall, and not just one at random, it seems. That hologram is of the infamous Master Rajivari. Rajivari was another of the Jedi founders. He turned to the dark side. He betrayed the very order he helped to create.
This Rajavari's betrayal paved the way for the Sith.
Rajivari was immensely powerful. That stolen hologram could hold his darkest secrets. The thief is likely from Kalikori village. Local Twi'lek pilgrims here illegally. Many of them are poor or hungry.
Why are these Twi'leks here?
Religious persecution drove them from their home world. They found sanctuary here, but without the Republic's permission. I'd like you to go to Kalikori village, discover who took the holoprojector and retrieve it. But tread lightly. The Twi'leks are here in defiance of Republic law. We're forbidden to fully defend them, even when the Flesh Raiders attack. Relations are strained.
We're Jedi. Aren't we obligated to help those in need?
This is the Jedi Council's judgment. I might disagree, but the decision is made. When you reach Kalikori village, find Bashen, captain of the village guard. He knows everyone. He may have seen the holoprojector. I think meeting these pilgrims will be a good lesson for you, Padawan. Go carefully.
I will say, too... Did I just get a lightsaber? It still says practice blade. It is still just a... Okay, weird. The little image looked like a lightsaber. It bugs me having gloves on. It's such a stupid thing, but it's like every class has... Like this Jedi doesn't have gloves. Also, this is kind of what I based my second Jedi on. There's this old set of robes called the Relnex robes that are more or less basically look like that. They're like about as generic Jedi robe-y as you can get. Now, of course, now we have better ones. Like we have literally Obi-Wan Kenobi's tunic, which just looks better. Not to mention, too, like, this is fine, but I hate the belt being on the outside of the robe. Like, it's so constricting. Plus, it's hard to go, damn, this looks dumb because it's not how it looked in the movie. Well, the movies are like, this is like almost 4,000 years before the movies, and so it's kind of, you gotta kind of separate that, which is sometimes hard to do. Especially when you're playing Star Wars and you have, you know, like you have an idea in mind. You're like, I want my character to be this. You know, my character is inspired by this. Like this character was inspired by Ahsoka / Ashara / Shaak Ti. But sometimes it's hard to make them look exactly as you want them. Even,
they're back! And they're bigger! Grab your blasters!
Shut up. Even, you know, even that Jedi character using those Relnex robes. I literally named him Qui-Gon Jinn. Tried to play him as Qui-Gon Jinn. But you can only do so much. The game isn't made to be an exact replica for newer Star Wars stuff. And I understand that.
Break out another cask, or 3. The festival only comes once a year. Our stores can take it.
Just as well. We have an uninvited guest.
I see. Festival of Awakening, Jedi. You're not welcome here.
This shit is really messing my shit up. How do I turn this stuff off? See, it's not even under missions. Is it considered fly text? No, I have that disabled.
Thanks, outsider. At least someone will help us.
I don't see anything. Alright, let's just try it again, I guess.
Break out another cask, or 3. The festival only comes once a year. Our stores can take it.
Just as well. We have an uninvited guest.
I see. Festival of Awakening, Jedi. You're not welcome here.
I apologize for interrupting. Master Yuan Par asks if you've seen a Jedi holoprojector.
Huh. If Yuan Par's asking, guess we could try and remember.
A holoprojector? Yeah, I know what you mean. Nayland found...
Seriously, how do I get this crap off my screen? Fuck off with this garbage. It's got to be in preferences, but it's not a fly text. It's not combat logging. Okay, let's see if we can get this
Break
done
out
before
another
the other
cask,
shit.
or 3.
Oh shit.
The festival only comes once a...
I'm fucking it up now.
Break out another cask, or 3. The festival only comes once a year. Our stores can take it.
Just as well. We have an uninvited guest.
Oh my fucking Christ. How do you make this shit go away? I don't remember this trash.
Break out another cask, or 3. The festival only comes once a year. Our stores can take it.
Just as well. We have an uninvited guest.
I see. Festival of Awakening, Jedi. You're not welcome here.
I apologize for interrupting. Master Yuan Par asks if you've seen a Jedi holoprojector.
Huh. If Yuan Par's asking, guess we could try and remember.
A holoprojector? Yeah, I know what you mean. Nayland found one. Nayland Rollock. Maybe you've heard of him?
I haven't, but it sounds like he has a reputation.
Nayland Rollock. Our dueling champion for 9 years straight. He once rescued an entire scouting party from Flesh Raiders single-handed. He planned our defenses. Protects us when we go foraging. Without him, we wouldn't even be having the festival. And no, I am not telling you where he is. Nayland earns his peace and quiet.
That hologram's data isn't safe. Nayland should be warned. Or do you want to risk something happening to him?
Nayland can take care of himself.
Against Flesh Raiders, sure. But some of that Jedi tech is weird.
Okay, fine. Nayland went into the Flesh Raiders' territory. He's probably still there. He's been gone a while.
I thought this was a special day. Shouldn't he be here celebrating?
Nayland just likes to be alone these days, and festivals aren't really his thing.
Though last year, he did the Waker's Dance with the rest of us.
I think Nayland's got a camp out there. If you see him, tell him to be back for the feast.
Jeez. All that just to get a freaking clean cutscene. Oh, come on. It even makes a lightsaber turn on. Where's this force wave? Okay. This is a big boy. Yeah, obviously, to us, playing the game, not really a big deal. To these, to normal, to normal creatures like, the Twi'leks. Don't act like you didn't jump in here trying to fucking take our shit. See, that's what I was mentioning before. People will try and fucking take your damn chests while you're in the middle of fucking combat. Like, excuse the fuck out of me. That slurpy lizard dude, Kaizen, ends up being our first companion, which I guess because it's a friend of your master, it kind of makes sense, but it just feels weird. Like, some of the companions starting out, they work well, but I don't feel like it does. Even like the Jedi Knight, you get like T7, which is basically SWTOR's version of T3 from KOTOR 1 and 2, and it's like, I get it, I see what they're doing, but it doesn't, I don't know. Or, you know, trying to give like the Anakin Luke vibe, where they're giving you an astromech, but,
You make a lot of noise. I come for a flesh raider, I find a Jedi Padawan. I come to listen, to think among the dead, to fight for my people. Why have you come?
My master sent me to bring Rajavari's holoprojector back to the temple.
I'm called Nayland Raloch. The others in the village spin tales of their legendary protector. They don't understand. Are the flesh raiders destroyed? No. My people aren't safe until my learning's complete. Tython's relics still have lessons. I listen. I can do things I never imagined possible. I will be the defender my people deserve.
Perhaps your studies are making you into something else.
Jedi condemn what they can't control. But you're not a concern. Only the flesh raiders matter. Rajavari's hologram showed me how to punish them. The flesh raiders will come, but not leave. A merciful death compared to what my people have suffered.
What crimes have I committed that deserve being buried alive?
There are hidden wonders, Jedi, and my journey has just begun. Now run, or die.
Okay, got the projector. Oh! Hello. I was just gonna jump off the side and just take off running, and then I had guests. So he's been learning from this Sith. Well, can't even say Sith. He's a Dark Jedi. I'm confused though. I'm trying to remember the story to this one, and it's not quite making sense because, well, I guess yeah, it does make sense because it's separate from Magenta Paul and the other Dark Jedi who settled on Korriban, because they were the second set of Jedi to turn to the dark side, I believe. So yeah, makes enough sense. We're just gonna whoop. Teleporting, that's a Jedi ability, right? He's learning some things. And I feel like he's going to be back part of the story. Again, I don't quite remember.
Padawan, I just spoke to Rana Dalven, the daughter of Kalikori village's matriarch, concerning your visit there. I want you to meditate on what you learned. Such experiences are what shape us as Jedi.
I found the holoprojector as you asked.
We should check that Rajavari's hologram is safe.
The holoprojector was stolen by a Twi'lek, Nayland Ralok. He learned Force techniques from Rajavari's hologram. He was obviously unstable.
A villager? Very unusual. Then this Nayland is Force sensitive. Let's see what he saw.
Activation protocol begins. A few words. Shall this be all my legacy? No. My enemies are long dead. It is time. Hear me. I have left true wisdom behind. For those who follow where the first blade points, from the sanctuary of the Order, all else is fleeting.
My word. True wisdom. Padawan, he's talking about the Fount of Rajavari.
What is this Fount of Rajavari?
After Rajavari fell, sources claimed he created a great archive of his knowledge and teachings, the Fount of Rajavari. Generations of Jedi search for it, finding nothing. The Fount's considered a hoax by all reputable scholars, but we just heard proof.
It said to follow where the first blade points, from the sanctuary of the Order. What sanctuary?
Kaleth! The ruins at Kaleth. The name means sanctum. It's the remains of an ancient fortress. Evidence suggests Kaleth was destroyed in a great battle. Old droids still walk those ruins today. But this first blade is a puzzle.
I can only think of one blade a Jedi would wield.
Good deduction, but lightsabers had yet to be invented. We have found several old weapons in one section of Kaleth. Nothing like a first blade, but a good place to begin. I planned your training so carefully, but the Force has intervened. Finding the Fount of Rajavari and stopping Nayland must be a greater test.
Are you saying the Force is guiding me?
Sometimes the Force, not the Master, shapes a Padawan's trials. This seems to be such a time. You should know, Padawan. The Council tends to disapprove of such training, but I'll explain everything to them. For now, focus on exploring Kaleth for this first blade. Call me on your holocommunicator at once if you have any success.
Alright. Ugh, we're starting to get full on items. Gonna have to sell some stuff. See, so far the story sounds really interesting. Like, I like the whole... I mean, I've always been, like, a fan of ancient history. Like, learning about ancient
Padawans
Egypt.
and esteemed visitors, please join us in our daily reflection as we tend the temple grounds.
No. In in middle school, we learned about ancient Egypt, which was really fucking cool. And, you know, this seems like this would...
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Seems like this would be really cool to learn. But... it doesn't... the consular has a reputation
You are
for
fit for
having
duty. Return to your post.
the most boring story. So, I mean, as of right now, I'm intrigued. The ancient Jedi stuff could be cool. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see where the story goes. Now, I will say, as much as I loved doing the Jedi Knight story, hell, I have 3 Jedi Knights, it's not as... it's not as fun as either of the Sith stories. And not because I like being all, you know, murdery and such, but because... I don't know, just the layout to the story, I guess, the characters. Well, even, yeah, this battling the Emperor, that's cool. But it's the whole build-up up until that point that the Jedi Knight isn't as interesting as either of the Sith classes.
Show respect. You stand before greatness. The first blade, I guard. It rests with the ashes of its maker, the Weapon Master.
I don't know the title. Who was he?
He saw Jedi as warriors, not only philosophers. Armed them, protected them. The first blade, first Jedi weapon. From this beginning, lightsabers came. Millennia pass. Only hilt of first blade remains. Only disturbed once. Rajavari came. He proved worthy. Permitted to take the hilt. Later, returned it.
Why would Master Rajavari take the hilt and then bring it back?
Not my concern. To take the hilt, prove worthy. The philosophy of Jedi combat. Show understanding. The Weapon Master left challenges, here in Caleth. Training droids to test his students. Find them. Prevail. The hilt of the first blade waits.
And yet in Clone Wars, we see battle droids fucking can barely keep their power going when they're, you know, marooned on another planet. But yet, these fucking things have been here for such a long-ass time. And clearly haven't needed power. Or they run on, like, unlimited nuclear power. I don't even know how nuclear power works in Star Wars. Currently drinking a Sprite, which is absolutely just, I love it. I haven't really had any soda stuff in a while. It's been a decent while, but I got a hankering for just some just good lemon lime flavor. And I was like, you know what? I'll drink a Sprite. It'll be alright. Hopefully my body just doesn't react adversely to it. Like, what the hell is this you giving me? Since it's been so long. Level 6, not that bad. It feels like we're under leveled, but I know we're not. But it's also like we've barely been playing, so obviously we're not that far.
Telemetry is received. All droids report your battle performance. Satisfactory.
Perhaps one day my performance could reach very satisfactory.
With training, perhaps. Take the hilt. Treat with respect. Fight with honor.
Master Yuan, I've found the hilt of the first blade. A proto-lightsaber from someone called the Weapon Master. The hilt looks as if there's data engraved on it.
Of course. The first blade points the way. Rajavari made the legendary weapon itself our guide. The Force is certainly with you, Padawan. Please bring the hilt back to the temple at once. I will look into a way to access that data.
And here I thought we were about to get our lightsaber. Yeah. I was like, yeah, finally. And that's cool, a proto lightsaber. I mean, it's cool, but if you don't know... Okay. I was like, wait, why is there a T7? If you don't know, a proto lightsaber being one of the very first lightsabers ever made, it's more or less like a cord. Think of it like a corded, how we went from corded phones to wireless phones. This is a corded lightsaber. It is literally a lightsaber hooked up via a power cable to a battery pack to keep it active. These were the first lightsabers the Jedi used. And then the Sith, or the Dark Jedi, whichever you want to look at them, they found a way to turn the lightsaber into basically a wireless weapon, and that's how the lightsaber became the way we have it now.
Hello again, Padawan. I'm glad to see you well. Master Sio Bakarn, I was there to greet you when you first arrived.
Being greeted by a member of the Council is hard to forget, Master Sio.
Interesting. Protocol was never a big focus of Yuan's curriculum.
This is Master Jarek Kaden, another of the Jedi Council. Yuan told us about Naylin Raylock, the pilgrim seeking Rajavari's secrets. She also claimed the Force is guiding your training. This isn't unknown, but...
So the Force influencing a Padawan's training is quite rare.
Yuan seems convinced, but trusting blindly in the Force isn't the Jedi way. Good judgment and discipline must temper that trust. First she welcomes that Trandoshan into the temple, now this? She's getting more unorthodox by the day.
What do you make of Yuan's claim, Padawan?
I trust in Master Yuan's wisdom.
The Council has agreed to accept Yuan's opinion. For now. But I am concerned about the dangers this path is leading you through. Finding the Fount of Rajavari before Nayland Raloch does is important. But so is your safety, Padawan. Be mindful.
Ooh, there's some hostility. Hey, speaking of the Lizard Man.
Rajavari's hologram proves the same technique existed. Don't you see? It'll resolve that silly debate once and for all. Overexcite? I'm not quite ready to... Ah, Padawan. Much longer and we'd have come looking for you. I thought you might have crossed paths with Nayland Raloch again.
Master Sio and Master Jarek met me outside. They wanted to discuss what you said, about me and the Force.
Why are they distracting you? Your task is too important. You said you found the first blade, or its hilt at least. Is it... May I see it? Ah, the folds in the metal. The power cell chamber. These are lost techniques. Our lightsabers began here, with this.
I believe these etch marks are encoded information, Master Yuan.
And the interior's been modified too, perhaps to hold more. I deciphered a second clue from Rajavari's hologram. To find the Fount of Rajavari, this hilt must be taken to a cave in the Typhonian Mountains. The hologram says the Founders meditated in that cave, debated. They became the Jedi Council.
All our codes, our laws and principles can be traced back to those debates.
I apologize, Padawan. Kaizen's devotion to the hunt is quite single-minded.
He seems to be a gifted hunter already.
Hunting is part of Trandoshan religion and culture. Honing his skills is important. Good luck and be careful. The hologram said nothing of what might be waiting in those caves.
Did it say give your apprentice the magical ancient lightsaber? Because I kind of think it did. I'd rather have a saber than this little stick. I don't really understand it. Especially if, like... if lightsabers have power settings you can change them to... I don't know, it just seems weird. Like, all your blaster classes start with a blaster. You don't start using some... I don't know, Nerf gun. I don't know what to really say. It just feels kind of odd. That and, like, what is it? Is it... like, it glows a yellowish color. So is it more like a long stun baton? Is that the cave over there? Nope, that goes somewhere else. Watch out, little Jedi. I'm gonna run you down. I'm gonna run you down. You're level 4. Why are you going this way if you're level 4? Hold up. Oh. Pfft. Thought maybe it was a lore object. That's a big far. Back off, monsters. How do I get up to the cave? I gotta go this way. You have nothing of interest. Yes, we're stuck going around. Push him into the fire. Murdering all these creatures, which I think goes against the Jedi way. I don't know. I mean, the Jedi philosophy, like, it's great in theory, but especially like in this instance, like with these Flesh Raiders, it's be very hard to follow it in practice. Unless you can, like, adequately, you know, disable them from being able to attack you. That's not the word I'm looking for, but... and be able to escape unscathed. I need to read these new abilities. Hang on. Chance the force on the ground. Quake and tremble. Oh, okay, basically my Force Storm. And heals. This can go here. Incapacitate. That was one. That's a better word for what I was. Disable. Someone's been up here recently. Alright. Flesh Raiders Cove. Cave? Cabal. Smack him with a stick and just... falls over. Oh, well, that worked nicely. Yep, I'm probably just gonna sit there and spam Earthquake. Sorry, Forcequake. Old habit, it's Pokemon. Spamming Earthquake is a very good strategy. A bunch of single big boy Flash Raiders. The game heard. It's like, oh, you're wanting to spam an AoE move? You can do that against one single enemy? I don't think so. That wasn't very exciting. Let's see what's up here. Is this very exciting? It's a rock.
Skoriak nunček nakrak kovdjen tras. Shiver stars pakja runur. Lohasan mar kliks tulama. Morta vrapsak. Doska skores. Shiver stars.
That's very gracious of you.
Radosk vrapshakis. Orandal janaches. Sisjazek. Toshak lumshik pakna. Shiver stars. Bizademo. Yanor Forita, Bizade Mohargas, Bakavas, Gurk Sasek, Outrafels Project.
So hunting is how you serve your goddess, this scorekeeper, and increase your status.
Outrafels Project, Flix Tulama, Kurkunskala, Dornor Basro, the Endekrusk, Zankalis, Morta Vrapsak.
It's badly eroded. I can't see anything that might help us. It's a place to begin, at least.
Thanks for coming so fast, Jedi. That Flesh Raider stench was making us dizzy.
There's Flesh Raiders all over these caves. Didn't they see you?
Nayland cut a path for us. He hid his scent, then took those things down in a flash. Nayland said to wait for you. You've got something he needs. He has to find this Fount of Rajavari to keep defending our village. I'm sorry. You were straight with us. But I have to take whatever first blade you found in Kaleth. Nayland needs it.
Nayland only cares about the Fount of Rajavari. Sending you here risked your lives when he supposedly wants to save you.
You don't get it. We're scared. Nayland hardly comes into the village now. Barely eats or sleeps. And when you talk to him, his eyes are so strange.
I can't give Nayland what he wants. But stand down and I'll do what I can for him.
Something terrible's happening, isn't it? Keep your artifact, whatever it is. Keep it away from Naylan. Jedi, please, don't hurt him. Whatever Naylan's become, he did this for us.
Here in this cave, we Founders discussed our vision for the Jedi Order. And I, Rajavari, listened. I listened as they carefully crippled our newborn order, as they argued for mediocrity. It shall not stand. I have laid my plans. With my army made from Tython's true dark sons, I will purge this council of fools while they chatter.
Wait, what does he mean by Tython's true dark sons?
Only my apprentices and I will survive. From Kaleth, we will mold the Jedi into what we deserve to be. If the hilt of the first blade has been returned, we succeeded, and the future follows the path we left. Follow, Seeker. Follow the path to the Fount of Rajavari. It is time.
Let's take this back to the Jedi Temple. Master Yuan can help us interpret it.
Ooh, nefarious. This Dark Jedi. See, this is interesting. This is a nice little, like, dealing with ancient Jedi stuff and learning about the first Dark Jedi. This is cool. Now, I don't know what the Consular story turns into that has people not liking it, but so far this is good. I don't remember much of this, but I'm pleasantly intrigued with where the story is currently going. Or at least where it's currently at. I don't know about where it's going.
Master Yuan, I believe I have the coordinates for the Fount of Rajavari.
Kaizen mentioned as much. Padawan, I just received a very disturbing message. For you, from Naylan Ralok.
Survival. Mine, my villages, and yours, Jedi. Interesting to think about. You fooled my people. It doesn't matter. There's other routes to the Fount of Rajavari. Interfere, and I'll kill you.
Naylan has truly fallen then, and he wants you dead. You must be vigilant.
He may have found another route, but we're the ones with the map.
Yes, the coordinates. Please, let me see them.
And I believe the second coordinate is the Tythos Ridge. Just visualize it, from a climber's point of view.
Which fits with the first coordinate perfectly. Well done. But that leaves this coordinate. We can't triangulate the Fount of Rajavari without it. Perhaps it's a rock formation.
With
two of us, the search would take half as long.
Padawan, look. In the map's code, there's something else hidden here. A warning? The Fount of Rajavari has mechanisms for intruders. Only those who know Rajavari's path will walk through unscathed to gain his wisdom.
Rajavari's philosophies are somehow the way past these mechanisms. Likely traps.
We know Kaleth was Rajavari's stronghold, and excavators have uncovered ancient computer terminals in Upper Caleth. Those terminals might hold answers, if they weren't all locked with passwords.
The hilt of the First Blade accessed the coordinates of the Fount of Rajavari. It could unlock these terminals, too.
Of course. Those engravings, some of them resemble security algorithms. Go to Upper Caleth and investigate those terminals for any clue. I'll wait here for Kaizen. We're close, Padawan, I know it.
Well, we're close, but close to what?
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Is it safe to explore Sith ruins? There may be traps, or I don't know.
You misunderstand, Padawan. The early settlers of Tython knew only the Force. Some explored the light side, and others the dark. Jedi and Sith did not yet exist.
But the dark side is here, Master. I feel it.
And that is why we train here, among friends.
Alright, I think we're gonna go... I think we gotta go this way. Same way we went before. Oh, no, don't do. Okay. We'll go left or right. Ever since I was a kid, I've always preferred the right over the left. I have no idea why, and I still do to this day. It's a really weird thing, but... on the one hand, we could go right, do my favorite side first, or we could go the wrong way. Or you go left or right, which is the order you read things in, and that would probably make the most sense. How the heck do I get over there? I think I gotta go a little further this way. Yep, because I forgot to sell shit. Oh, I can do that. Dang nabbit. Shoot. Should be a droid at the speeder. It'll just be a quick little run back, and then I wonder when we get Kaizen. I wonder when. I'll translate it to a little bit clearer English there. I don't tripping over my words.
Report your ailments.
Here. Have all this stuff that is junk that I don't need.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Now, shoot. Yep. Maybe I'm far enough? I think I am. But I'm not far enough to deal with these There we go. What? Get away from me. Almost to level 8. We're definitely not gonna have time to do the flashpoint. So perhaps what we'll do, well, we can do it tomorrow. Or we could do the Jedi Knight story tomorrow, but I think because the problem is that's too... Then maybe do... What? Fucking goddamn. That would be me doing 2 of the same flashpoint back to back. I don't know if I feel like doing that.
Master Rajavari's gone. The Council survived. We failed. They'll come for us. They'll have to lay siege if they want to take us prisoner. We can't give in. Master Rajavari's 5th principle says, showing mercy to an enemy creates a spiral of destruction. We'll take plenty of Jedi with us.
See, I understand the mindset there, because, I mean, you know, they can always come back to attack you again, or come back stronger, or, you know. Like, it makes sense. Is it right? It's up for interpretation, I suppose.
Another Jedi today. My 7th. Master Rajavari formed an army from the allies he found past the mountains. We could sure use them now. But they vanished. Just left their servants. Those cannibals in their stupid camps. Master Rajavari's 2nd principle says all life is a battle, even to your last breath. But our allies didn't leave us a choice.
Allies? Are they referring to the Flesh Raiders? So that's kind of a thing that Star Wars, like, in general, whether it's the movies, the shows, the games, that they struggle to capture. And it's not so much a criticism, because obviously it'd be so difficult to do. But they have the issue of being able to... I couldn't see the other one. Please don't be another crafting shit. God damn it, it was, wasn't it? I bet it was Dark Spores. How do I get up there? What the? Fuck off. There are, you know, we only visit, like, tiny parts of each planet. So, while, like, from that standpoint, the only other things on this planet that could be allies would be the Flesh Raiders, there's a whole other rest of the fucking planet. Who knows what's on the rest of the planet? Because we don't see.
The bleeding won't stop. Blast it! Why did I watch Vadria's back? Master Rajavari's 7th principle said it. Sacrificing your strength is the path of a fool. I should have just let her die. It doesn't matter. This siege is nearly over. This can only end one way.
Well, it sounds like it's going great. Return, 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 return. I feel like we're doing a lot of returning back to the temple. Which, I mean, I know it's part of, you know, turning in quests and stuff, but it just feels like we're doing it so much more than we were on the other 3 starting planets we've done so far. I'm having fun, though, and we haven't even got to my 3 favorite classes yet. It's also partially why I didn't start with my favorite classes. It can only go up from here.
Master Yuan, I have the clues we need.
Oh, Padawan. Back already? What clues did you find?
The terminals held the last words of Rajavari's apprentices.
So the Jedi besieged Kaleth after Rajavari tried to kill the Council, and his apprentices held the line all by themselves. Remarkable.
I think I have everything I need. Should we focus on getting to the Fount of Rajavari?
Yes, and when Kaizen brings us the final coordinate, you can... Wait, where is Kaizen? It's been... How long was I working?
I could go and find Kaizen, just to make sure he's all right.
He mentioned the Waterfall Caves, didn't he? If Kaizen has the last coordinate, you can triangulate the Fount of Rajavari. There's no time to waste, Padawan. Go, and may the Force be with you both.
I mean, I get that the Force, you know, resides in all living things, but... how does it feel about little murder monster there? Of course, I guess you can't take it too seriously, otherwise, yeah, you start getting into some weird territory that you don't want to find yourself in. Not when you're just trying to have fun and play Star Wars. We'll take a speeder out there, and then we'll go from the speeder point. Can't do that.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Yeah. Who the hell would be out here that's not on official business? Like, what the fuck? I can't see anybody wanting to come out here willingly. Especially... I mean, Tython, there's not really much to Tython. Besides the Jedi outposts. It might be a peaceful planet aesthetically, but it's not a safe place to be. Them damn flesh raiders. Though these things are harmless. The little flying bat things are too. They don't attack you if you don't attack them. Oh, there's one up there. What's that one? That one is not nice. Waterfall cave, a cave by a waterfall. It's literally called Waterfall Cave. Alright. Hey, why are you droids here? Shouldn't you droids be at the, the site where the ancient Jedi stuff is? I mean, I guess this is supposed to be leading us to it, so they're defending. Well, this is the way. Well, we're gonna have to kill some Twi'lek settlers. Didn't have to come to this, but you fuckers decided to attack me. Perhaps they get up after we knock them down. They're not really dead. I wasn't close enough. Oh well. Oh well. This is even a bonus that you could avoid doing. Maybe if I didn't go and kill those two down there in a little divot, it would have left me one short, I guess. But by that point, I still more or less have to do it.
Just Dr. Krivo Kirvenas, Gorkrades, Bisadi Mohargas, Wakavas, Gurksasek, Autorafels Kojek.
Did Nayland hurt you? I can try to treat your injuries.
Bakja Mha, Uksa, Toshak Lumchik Bakna, Shiver Skars, Bisademo, Yanor Forika. Janor Forika, Izademo, Ragorand, Rakil Urglex Nas.
You're still a person, Kaizen, whether you have a score or not.
Karnis, Isak, Srok, Kasak. Wajul Lambasarsk, Parsk Potrak, Nodraksk, Kuntakolua. Radosk Brajagis, Victoskus Zarsk, Parsk Potrak, Workankisk.
Kaizen, Master Yuan has been at the Jedi Temple for hours. Nayland must have used some force trick to make you think he was Yuan.
Skoriak Nunchek, Nakrak, Kovjentras. Shiver Skars, Patja Runur. Rad Oras, Tajaba, Kur Unskala, Oreflex, Rajo Raunor, Do Unskka.
He can find it. Whether he can enter safely without the clues I've gathered is another matter.
Dosk, Tanga Rasjak. Shiver Skars, Gus, Zonkalis, Korra, Dornor Basruk, Endekrus, Zankalis, Morta Vrapsak.
And now we have our... Whoops. There we go. And now we have our companion. Yeah, I'm not really sure how we're gonna handle this. What the? Did we miss some? We missed some. Oh, fucking, really? Dumb rock. The main thing that annoys me is this guy is literally like nothing. Like, it's not like this is some Jedi. I mean, yeah, somehow he has sensitivity. He has force sensitivity, and he's been kind of learning from this Dark Jedi, but... it just feels like who he is irrelevant. I love how powerful you feel at the start. Just like, I don't have any concerns. Kaizen's kind of weird too. I mean, like, Star Wars always has a thing for certain species being detestable. And it's usually weak ways. What's that other species that hangs around weak ways all the time? I can't think of what they're called. Trandoshans are usually viewed as not a great species either, but then, you know, we got Kaizen, who's he's okay. I mean, he's still like, you need to let me murder. We're like, well, we're not really a big fan of that. And he's like, but I must murder for points. Wow. He's mainly just concerned with his KD, right? He just wants people on the internet to acknowledge his KD. Well, that's not really fair to say, because I'm not looking for anybody to acknowledge my KD. But it is on the internet. Wow. But I'm not looking for anybody to acknowledge it. I'm not here to impress anybody. Love how he's just standing there and we just lift up a rock and just crush his skull in from the side. Level 9. When you're close to 10 and you have a companion, you know you're almost at the end of the story. Well, the end of the starting planet story, rather. The earthquake into the force wave works so nicely. What the? Oh. I'm supposed to go in here? Always gotta check your corners. Now you gotta defeat 5 high shamans. He's a high shaman. I'm guessing they're all high shamans. And it's just a case of you could avoid them if you wanted, but any of them that you kill counts towards the bonus mission. Where are we going? All the way around. Okay. So like there's one there, there's one there. Like I don't even have to bother going in. I don't even have to bother in going and hunting the other things. Oh, I forgot I wanted to try turning this down. Nope. I just realized that was the wrong thing. This can stay here. It was sound effects I wanted to turn down. There we go. I go that way? No, I go this way.
No further, Seeker. You come here unpurified. It is an insult to Rajivari's memory. Rajivari's apprentices were flawed, but they walked the fire and were reborn. Only a personal sacrifice will show your strength and resolve, Seeker. Will you be purified by flame?
I will stand in the fire and show you my strength.
Powerful words, but self-sacrifice is the path of a fool. The Fount of Rajiv...
Oh, I see. Okay. Yep. This is the... It's tests of, the Dark Jedis. Now I get it.
No further, Seeker. You come here unpurified. It is an insult to Rajivari's memory. Rajivari's apprentices were flawed, but they walked the fire and were reborn. Only a personal sacrifice will show your strength and resolve, Seeker. Will you be purified by flame?
No. How can sacrificing my strength make me more powerful?
Then Master Rajivari's teachings have guided you. Go forward, Seeker.
Oh, hang on. Phone call.
You made it after all. I hoped your head would be Nayland's trophy by now. I came here to prove myself to Nayland, but the traps, it doesn't matter. You're the enemy. If I can still hold a blade, I can stick you in the heart.
No living creature's suffering can be ignored.
Mercy leads to a spiral of destruction. You don't belong here. You made it after all. I hoped your head would be Nayland's trophy by now. I came here to prove myself to Nayland, but the traps, it doesn't matter. You're the enemy. If I can still hold a blade, I can stick you in the heart.
That makes you my enemy. Sparing you will only lead to greater destruction.
Ah, a disciple of Rajavari after all. Go now. You've earned the right.
Bizarre Mohardask, Wakavas, Gurksasek, Autorafels Kojek.
I will not die without a fight.
Of course, here is the other. Seekers of forbidden knowledge always have their pursuers. If you came for Nayland Rallock, he has been and gone. So much is fleeting. But I remain, and I remain the man I was. Rajavari.
What precisely are you?
Janor Forina, Bizademo, Ragorant, Rakiluglex Knas.
Your pet is brighter than he looks. When my body failed me, I refused to become one with the Force. How could I? The Jedi were still imperfect. Here, in my laboratory, I had refined certain devices. I could give one chosen apprentice decades of experience in a day. An apprentice to become worthy to carry my vision.
Your wisdom and knowledge were preserved through you and these devices you created.
I have waited for new acolytes. I believed Nayland Rallock was a suitable candidate. But disappointment. Nayland walked through the traps instead of solving them. He suffered greatly. Now, Nayland is changed.
I know the knowledge he gathered was twisting his mind.
I miscalculated. Nayland's mind wasn't equal to the wisdom he demanded. I have made not a successor, but a monster. Nayland will not remake the Jedi. He wishes to destroy them and everything else on this world, beginning with the Great Forge, where lightsabers are made. Without the Forge, the Jedi lose their martial power. You must stop Nayland before he destroys it.
I thought you intended to destroy the Jedi. You attacked the Council.
I sought to cleanse them, to begin anew. Nayland wants only ashes. That weapon won't suffice against Nayland, but you carry the hilt of the First Blade, an old friend. Simple procedure would convert it to a working lightsaber hilt, and perhaps a crystal from the Forge caves to power it, given its age.
I appreciate your guidance, Master Rajavari.
Pass through the caves and seek the Forge at the mountain summit. Stop Nayland, this abomination my knowledge has created.
Master Rajavari, you've held on to this existence for thousands of years. Perhaps it's time for it to end.
Ah, child. You see only what the Jedi are, but I saw what could have been. My colleagues wouldn't listen. I spoke of strength, they cowered. I spoke of a golden age. They chattered of overstepping ourselves. It will happen. Someday, the right acolyte will carry my vision.
It took many powerful Jedi to stop you, Master Rajavari. Those who survived were clearly worthy to survive any challenge.
I remember that battle. My friends. My death. You speak of things I had long put aside.
You were a great man once. You deserve more than this ruin and your memories.
I gave my dream to Nayland Rallock, and I saw a horror. Perhaps was always so. Please, stop him. Correct my last mistake. You must succeed. You are proof the Jedi did not lose their way, after all.
Dornor Basro. Shiver Skarsk. Nostrum. Sie wird scarsen. Krimska. Luk Grenok. Nord Bosrum, the Endekrusk, Sankalis, Morta Vrapsak, Skojarad Mask Osla, Svetod Tranis, Untapolua, Yorska Pokret.
This will require a lot of concentration. If you could look out for me.
Novreksk, Svetod Tranis, Vektoskus Zarsk, Novreksk, Tajava.
I gotta go ahead and change this lightsaber real quick because I'm not. We're not using the ugly green. We got a good green for a reason. See, this is too yellow. But then this is a nice green.
Fitting that it's you, armed with the last lightsaber this forge will ever make. Look at her! Another Jedi to nod and preach and do nothing while the Flesh Raiders ravage our home. I know Rajavari's secrets. Horrors that the Jedi, this Jedi, have been chasing, and only I can protect us, our families, and our future.
I'd like to hear what the others make of your opinions.
Nayland, this is... You're going too far. How is this protecting us?
I did this for all of you. If you can't see the danger, I'll show you myself.
Listen to your people. This is not what they want.
It'll make sense when you're dead. Let's have this done. I'd forgotten the smell of my own blood. I yield.
You beat Nayland Rallick? Please, you're not going to kill him.
The decision isn't up to me. I should consult the council first.
But we still lose him. The village needs Nayland's help. How are we going to keep it together?
If you need me, I'll do whatever I can.
Thank you. We'll remember.
We can carry Nayland to the Temple, Master Jedi. He still belongs to us.
I suppose one can't be right all the time. I don't believe in this scorekeeper. How can I be her herald?
Dornor Basruk, the Endekrusk, Sankalis, Morta Vrapsak, Wajulambasarsk, Parsk Potrak, Novreksk, Kutapolua.
You're welcome to accompany me, whatever your reasons.
Ran Oras Tajaba, Kur Unskara, Oreflex, Rajul Raunor, Do Unskka, Svetod Trangis. Nakagor Aryak.
We have hidden in these forests long enough. It is time we return to Coruscant.
Return to what? Ruins and Senate interference?
We came to Tython to rebuild and refocus. Do you truly feel ready to confront the Sith?
The Jedi are bound to serve the Republic. We'll never earn back their trust from here.
It is too soon. We will return to Coruscant at the Republic's request, not before.
We've been waiting for you, Padawan. You've already met Master Jarek. This is Master Satele Shan.
I've been treating Nayland Rallock. The pilgrims who carried him here told us of your battle. Remarkable.
I would have brought a peaceful solution if I could, Master.
Peace is the ideal, Padawan, but there is no shame in defending yourself.
Seems we have much to learn about the villagers. Perhaps we should rethink our position.
Enough, enough. Padawan, the Fount of Rajivari, you actually set foot there? Please, tell me everything.
Master Rajivari himself spoke to me. What was left of him.
You saw a force apparition? Of Rajivari? This is extraordinary.
Seems you may have been right, Yuan. I apologize. To you and your Padawan.
No longer a Padawan. She carries a lightsaber. She has proven herself. I have only one last question before her training's complete. At the moment, Nayland Rallock is resting in a Kolto tank. When he's well, what should become of him?
Nayland fought and suffered for his village. If you judge it safe, let him go home.
Compassion. No Jedi should be without it.
We judge you ready to accept your place as a Jedi. Yuan, if you would.
Before this council, I take from you the title of Padawan. I name you a full Jedi of our order. Honor the past. Work for the future. May the Force be always with you. You've done so well, my student. I'm...
Master Yuan?
Come away. Yuan, can you hear me? Yuan is resting comfortably for now. It seems she's suffering some kind of illness. I can't lie to you. Her condition is grave.
Master Yuan had been acting strangely.
You knew Yuan was ill and didn't inform us?
What happens now?
We're sending Yuan to Coruscant. Our researchers there have been recovering artifacts from the First Jedi Temple. They may have something to cure Yuan. Take a shuttle and join Yuan on Coruscant. She will need your help.
I will do everything I can to make her well.
Meantime, assure Yuan we will be studying your discoveries about Rajivari. Some of the claims his apprentices recorded bear investigation. When you reach Coruscant, go to our embassy in the Senate Tower and find a researcher called Atros Finn. He'll be expecting you. Good luck. To you both. And may the Force be with you.
Alright, let me accept this real quick. And I'll be right back.
Padawans and esteemed visitors, please join us in our daily reflection as we tend the temple grounds.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Alright, on that note, I'm going to have to cut this short. It is disappointing to say the least, but we at least got through the first planet. We'll do... I might have time, depending, tomorrow to go through the rest of the Coruscant stuff. Or not Coruscant stuff, the rest of the stuff with the fleet. And maybe we'll get the Flashpoint done. But until then... yeah, well, that's it for the Consular story. So far, the beginning was great. Awesome opening. Anyway, so cool opening, interesting story so far. Hopefully it doesn't go as downhill as some people say it does. But for now, that's going to be all from us. Until next time, adios.